15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes on the field to open this game. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They keep him off balance with a run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Cornhuskers offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Mitchell. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Huskers. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Russell. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw behind him.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Huskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this pass is on target. Caught.
I love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When it gets to the stem, he gives a little shoulder fake to the outside and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Jukes to get free. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, that's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. First down here for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. And they'll stop him after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Back to throw. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Now, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
The pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And it'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Cornhuskers offense is on the move now.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play when they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And, of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
It's caught on the crossing pattern. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Catch made over the middle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Harris. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
What a great call here with the jet sweep. Boy, Chris, I thought that one might get out and go all the way to the end zone, but the defense does a good job of catching up to him and bringing him down for the first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. To throw, it's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. trot out the field goal team here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass ball is incomplete. They try to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. The Huskers will line up to boot it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. It's sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Back to throw. It's Russell. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
QB bootlegs here. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes a quick catch. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Cornhuskers will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Chewing clock with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. The ball is caught. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. pass caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw yet again. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Number 11, on to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented